Welcome back to my channel, Life with Tapa, chop chop chop, follow Tapa on our Black Flag Movement. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 steps of writing a nonfiction novel. And we're going to start off first with the title. When you're first writing a nonfiction book, you got to try to figure out what's going to be your title. So you got to come up with a catchy name that people will resonate with when they see that name. So you got to come up with that title for the book first. Then the second step you really want to do after that, you got to come up with your characters. Whether you're going to use the real people or you're going to use fictional, you're going to make up some names and put that together for all the characters in your book. That's the second step. The third step for your book, you want to figure out what format you're going to use. And what format, you got to read a lot of different books so you could get a format that you like to basically put your book in. The next thing you want to figure out, which is the fourth thing, is to come up with your part of speech. What part of speech you want to write the book in? Meaning that either you're going to write the book in the first person, the second person, or the third person. Most likely in a non-fiction book, they write in the first person, meaning that I, me, whatever the case may be. So you have to figure out what part of speech you're going to use. The next thing you want to figure out, actually you want to write this, which is the synopsis for the book, because this got to go on the back of the book. And if you want to put the book on Amazon, you have to have a description of what the book is about. So you might as well go ahead and get that out of the way. The quicker you could do that is the best for you. You want to write a synopsis of what the book is about. That would be good for you before you even finish the book. Get that out of the way. The sixth thing that you need to do is to actually also figure out how you're gonna what platform you're gonna basically put your book on. Either you're gonna put it through a distribution or you're gonna put it on Amazon. How you gonna market your book? These are just some of the things that you need to know. You need to figure that out. The seventh thing you need to figure out is actually finding an editor. Finding an editor sometimes can be rough, but sometimes it can be easy. It all depends what you're looking for. Because you might be dealing with an editor and you don't feel that advice from that editor. They don't give you that vibe. You're not vibing with that editor. So you might trying to dump that editor to find another one. It all depends. But you can find an editor on Fiverr. That's one of the places that you could go and find an editor. But that's one of the next things that you need to do. That's the seventh thing you need to do in order to write a nonfiction book. It's more to this. So you just got to keep watching. And you could basically get some basic tips on basically getting your book and bring your book to the market. Remember to follow Tapanar Black Flag Movement, and also remember to basically subscribe, like, share, and hit the thumb button. And also make sure you support all the books that I got out right now, like Life in the Trenches. That's an ebook. You need to support that as well. I also got, if you've never been to Jamaica before and you plan to come to Jamaica, that's another book you need to get. And I also got another book, it's called Black Eye to the Game. That's an ebook as well. You need to get that. And I also got another book on Amazon, which is called All About the Freckles. You need to get that as well. That's a good read. And I also got other books coming out as well. If you like this video, remember to subscribe, hit the like button, share, and hit the thumb button. Next thing as well, if you want to basically drop a donation, you could do it at $ Baby Needs, which is spelled BABYNEICE. Boom. Remember to follow the Tapanar Black Flag Movement, and I will share more information with y'all when it comes about writing books and the whole situation, the whole craft of writing books. Remember to follow the movement. Chop, chop, chop.